City upang ikampanya ang pagsulong ng literasya at edukasyon sa tulong ng pamamahagi ng libreng school supplies, mga libro at damit panlamig.
Bronx River houses, there's close to 6,000 residents that live here. 65% Hispanic, and the rest, African American. So 100% people of color in this community, and we're talking about a community that has been deprived of resources from the day they're born in this community.
It could be in this community, it could be anywhere too good for, it's not looking good for us.
And we're glad we got the community center here, try to help them with their kids and make everything better for them.
They're giving away backpacks, coats, especially in a day like today where it's 8 degrees. There's families that definitely need some coats. So definitely things that we need in our community.
This is a form of getting everybody together and coming to do something so positive for the community, for everybody.
Well, I've seen that they're giving out the toys, coats, and other goods for the kids for school. And that is beautiful. It is great to have churches, to have volunteers, and all around, everybody should do that, because that is great for everybody.
It's a good church, and I thank y'all very much for coming out and doing what y'all doing.
I believe a lot of people don't have access to churches, or churches don't really reach out to our community the way they should. And the outreach that this church in particular did over here was phenomenal.
To get the community to come and show love and to show all of us there's still hope.
Malamig man ang panahon at nasa single digits, hindi nito napigilan ang mga pamilya ng INC na gawin ang kanilang bahaging pagtulong sa mga nangangailangan sa kanilang komunidad, lalo na ngayong araw ng serbisyo. Mula sa Bronx, New York, ako si Abigail Dumlao, 1 with 25.
Maraming salamat, Abigail. Sa Arizona naman, balitang lingap sa mamamayan pa rin. Ayon sa mga nakinabang, malaking bagay daw itong kakaibang tulong sa lungsod ng Tucson. May report si Nemi Gino.
Isang komunidad sa Arizona ang tumanggap ng kinakailangang relief mula sa Aid to Humanity na ginanap sa compound ng Iglesia ni Cristo sa Tucson. Pinangiti nito ang recipients na ang iba ay nanggaling pa mula sa malalayong lungsod.
Masaya naman po, nag-enjoy po ako sa presentation at nagustuhan ko rin po yung message kanina ng pastor sa Bible study at saka sa paligid dito ngayon, masaya po ang mga presentation mga bata at saka yung food po, masarap.
You know, when people reach out to others and try to satisfy their needs and engage with them in really positive things, it's an absolutely wonderful thing.
Bukod sa chapel tour at ilang aktibidad para sa mga bata, namigay ang Iglesia ni Cristo ng libreng damit, dental supplies at mga package na naglalaman ng iba't ibang gamit.
It's very great help for the community, especially those are less fortunate people here. They're getting medical assistance, also foods, free for everyone, and gifts. It's really very helpful.
So what you're doing is it's allowing the people to know that they're there and don't be embarrassed. It's not, there's no catch, it's just somebody that cares for you. And I hope that people take the opportunity to realize that.
There's so much discourse going on today in our community that maybe there needs to be many more events like this that attract other people. You know, they just need a safe place to go to and need a smile and maybe even a hug from time to time. And you know, that makes a difference.
Ayon sa mga opisyal ng Iglesia, ang Aid to Humanity sa Tucson ay isa lamang sa serye ng mga aktibidad na gaganapin sa rehiyon ng Mountain States na sumasakop sa mga estado ng Utah, Nevada, Colorado, New Mexico at Arizona. Mula dito sa Iglesia ni Cristo Compound, Tucson, Arizona, ako si Nemi Ginon 1 with 25.
Salamat, Nemi. Susunod, fans ng American Professional Football sa Texas, mainit ang kanilang pagtanggap sa kanilang bagong team, ang San Antonio Commanders. At nagpakitang gilas naman ang mga purebred na aso sa ginanap na Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show sa New York City. Magbabalik ang Agila Balita, Washington, D.C.
Agila Balita. Iba't ibang di pangkaraniwang pangyayari ang nagaganap sa ating komunidad sa buong bansa at magiging sa iba't ibang panig ng daigdig.
Mga pangyayaring nagpapakilo sa damdamin, nagsisilbing inspirasyon at nakakaapekto sa mga mamamayan.
Sa mata ng Agila, patuloy kaming maghahatid ng tunay, patas at balanse mga balita na walang ibang motibo kundi serbisyo publiko.
Subaybayan ang mga hatid naming balita sa Eaglenews.PH Facebook at Twitter pages.
At sa Eagle News Live YouTube channel.
At sa aming website, ang Eaglenews.PH.
Mata ng Agila. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 6 hanggang alas 7:30 ng gabi.
Agila Balita, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 7:30 hanggang alas 8 ng umaga.
Federalismo. Taong 2008, nag-file si dating Senate Minority Leader Aquilino Nene Pimentel ng joint resolution para i-convene ang Kongreso sa isang Constituent Assembly. Ito ay para sa layuning irebisa ang konstitusyon para buuin ang isang federal system of government. Binuo ang nasabing resolusyon dahil ang sentro ng kapangyarihan at pananalapi ay nasa Metro Manila at napag-iwanan na di umano ang malalayong lalawigan ng bansa. Anya, hindi patas ang pagkakabahagi ng pag-unlad at ang nakikinabang lamang ay ang ilang malapit sa administrasyon. Dahil dito ay lumaganap ang kahirapan at nabuo ang mga armadong pag-aaklas sa buong bansa.
Agila Balita.
Ito pa rin ang Agila Balita, Washington, D.C. Para sa mga mahihilig sa American Professional Football, para sa inyo po ito. Sa San Antonio, Texas, meron na silang sariling football team, ang San Antonio Commanders. Jericho Montefalcon, nagbabalita.
Ang San Antonio, Texas ay isang lungsod na mahilig sa sports at kung saan napakaraming fans ng football ang laging handa ibahagi ang kanilang pagkabighani sa sport. Sa matagal na panahon, ang Alamo City ay salat sa sarili nitong professional football team. Subalit, simula nitong Pebrero, nagsagawa ang Alliance of American Football o AFF League ng unang laro nito sa Alamo Dome at ipinakilala ang bagong professional team ng lungsod, ang San Antonio Commanders. Tinanong namin ang mga taga San Antonio kung ano ang masasabi nila sa pinakabagong professional team nito na pang-football.
Well, I was motivated to attend the Commanders game because I am a big football fan. And I am thrilled, just absolutely thrilled that they're here in San Antonio.
I think it's really good for the city to finally get a professional team here. I think it's a morale booster. It will definitely help getting young people involved and more into their community and with sports.
I think it's great. It'll bring like the people of San Antonio together under like one, like team to root for. So I think it's very good for like the community.
I think it will just give something for San Antonio to be proud of. Obviously I hope there's like economical benefits to it and more money brought into the city. but I'm mostly excited to see, another sport that San Antonio excels at and is proud of.
When I watched the game last week, that was the first win of the team, so definitely the city seemed very excited about the team. We were able to hear the referees talk during the replays, so that was a nice little feature that they added. It's a way for us to kind of get some football while we wait for the NFL to start back up again.
Watching them play was actually pretty good, for it to be the AAF, they played really good defense, and that's something that I love because that's what I was on defense when I played football. I was very impressed of the level of talent that they had for the San Antonio Commanders.
But I think the attendance, about 28,000 people from San Antonio showed up, which was I read in the newspaper, was the best attendance of any of the 4 opening games. The next best was 20,000. And ultimately, I hope that the San Antonio Commanders are such a strong team that it's the beginning of our NFL team here in San Antonio.
But it's going to take us, the fans, to support this football team. So I'm going to ask the fans that may be watching this to support these people, because I think we can succeed, and maybe one day we'll get an NFL team.
Mula rito sa labas ng Alamo Dome, ako si Jericho Montefalcon. Para sa Agila Balita, 1 with 25.
Salamat ng marami, Jericho. Balik tayo ulit sa New York City kung saan ang mga purebred na aso sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo ang nagpagalingan at nagpakitang gilas pa sa 143rd Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. Nagbabalik si Abigail Dumlao. Kami ni Abby.
Kumusta mga kaibigan? Narito tayo sa ika-143 Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, kung saan ang pinaka-cute na canines ay magpapakitang gilas para sa Best in Show. Ang pag-cheer at pagbubuo ng mga nanonood ay parang sa ibang palaro na ginaganap dito sa Madison Square Garden, ngunit ang event ngayon ay para sa mga aso na bitbit ang Best in Breed sa New York City para sa 4 na araw na kompetisyon. Iba't ibang lahi ng aso ang pinaliliguan, pinapopogi at pinagaganda upang makipagtagisan sa 7 kategorya. Ang mga mananalo sa bawat kategorya ang siyang maglalaban-laban sa pinaka-aasam na titulo.
He's a Bouvier de Flanders, and his registration name is Keisha's Major League, and he won Group 1 at the Westminster Dog Show. He has beautiful breed type, what the Bouvier should be, and that's why he represents the breed so well, because every breed has a breed standard, and he fits the standard very closely.
Oh my God, considering that he's retiring tomorrow and this is his last chance for something like this and he came through, that's just unbelievable. I would have been happy with any placement in that group ring, as strong as it is, and for his retirement I would have been happy with a 4th. Didn't expect this, so it's like pretty amazing.
Definitely a crowd favorite today.
He was last year. He has his aura, and he walks in there like he owns it, even though his legs are this short, and he thinks he's 6 foot tall, and the crowd feeds off of that, and he feeds off the crowd. He has a dent title, which is hunting underground, which is what terriers do, and dachshunds are qualified to compete in that. So he's got a dent title, and he also has a field title, which is hunting rabbits above land, which is what hounds do. So he's double titled in hunting, and then all of this, which has never happened before. He really has broken a lot of records for the breed.
Ikinagulat ng marami na ilang saglit bago inanunsyo ang panalo, hindi isinama ang non-sporting group para sa Best in Show, kung kaya't 6 na grupo na lang ang naglaban-laban para sa titulo.
So we never had the expectation of winning because the Skipper Key has never won the group at Westminster before. And so we just came here to compete on the breed level, and we had a very spectacular win and went on to win the group. But one of our owners has a distant working relationship with the Best in Show judge, Mr. Peter Green, and to avoid any appearance of impropriety, we're not going to participate in the Best in Show.
Ang reserve Best in Show para sa 2019 ay ibinigay kay Bono, isang Havanese mula sa toy group.
They make you laugh, they're endearing, they get along with kids, cats, dogs. They're just, they love to sit in your lap, they love to retrieve things. It's a great little breed. Some of them get trained and some are just naturals. Bono was a natural. From the minute I saw him, I knew he was going to be a show dog. He's very full of himself. He thinks very highly of himself. And then he portrays that in the ring.
Si King, isang Wire Fox Terrier, ang tinanghal na 2019 Best in Show. Ang lahi ni King ay umani na ng titulong ito sa loob ng 15 beses. Pinakamarami kung ihahambing sa iba. Mula rito sa Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show sa Madison Square Garden, ako si Abigail Gumlao para sa Agila Balita 1 with 25.
Salamat muli, Abigail, sa aming pagbabalik. Figure skaters, ibinahagi ang kanilang kaalaman sa kanilang sport noong ISU Four Continents Championship sa Southern California. Diyan lamang po kayo dahil magbabalik ang Agila Balita, Washington, D.C.
Agila Balita!
Hello everybody, my name is Sheena and this is downtown Tampa. We are today at Tampa's Riverwalk, a trail that links to so many downtown destinations such as Tampa's Museum of Art, Glazer's Children's Museum, and Rivergate Tower. But there's so much more to the Riverwalks, from playgrounds to restaurants. So while you're planning your vacation to Tampa Bay, make sure to watch Digital Nest on YouTube or Net25 live stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. I'm Sheena Fernandez, your Florida Bureau correspondent, and I am 125.
As Eagle Broadcasting Corporation marks its 50th year, it is conducting several activities under the theme EBC Cares, enabling a better community. Health and nutrition are key factors on child's learning and well-being. EBC's feeding program encourages the community to combat malnutrition among children and ensure them a healthy future. EBC's cleanup drive and citronella planting hopes to help the community in caring for environment and preventing diseases such as dengue. EBC's public service program, Paglilingkod sa Bayan, Serbisyo para sa Mamamayan, has opened its doors to government agencies so more people can avail of these services. EBC's blood donation program and medical mission continue to spearhead life-saving projects, and EBC's livelihood seminar teaches and guides those who want to have additional income and business. EBC Cares, serving the people in these interesting times.
Agila Balita, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 7:30 hanggang alas 8 ng umaga.
Agila Balita!
Salamat sa inyong panonood ng Agila Balita, Washington, D.C. Paano nga ba ang mag-ice skating o di kaya mag-figure skating? Yung bang sumasayaw sa ibabaw ng yelo habang nakasuot ng mga bota o boots na mayroon pang mga blade sa ilalim. Nakapanayam ni na Agila reporters Alan at Eva Basalyahe ang mga finalist maging ang mga winner ng isinagawang Four Continents Championship hatid ng International Skating Union o ISU sa Anaheim, California. Panoorin po natin ito.
The ISU Four Continents Figure Skating Championships return to the United States.
Landing like a well-executed triple axel jump at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California.
What is this ISU Four Continents Championship?
It's one of the biggest figure skating competitions of the season. It's one of a handful of ISU championship events, which means that these athletes are only a few from every country. They get to go represent their country at an international competition that has a lot of prestige. Started in 1999. This is the 5th time it's been hosted in the United States. Rotates between Asia, Canada, the United States, and Australia, and it's really a cool event. It's basically it's all the athletes except those that compete in Europe, and there's a separate European championships for them. This event is about 3 weeks before the World Championships, so it's a good barometer of where you're at on that international stage. And then, of course, from here, all these skaters will switch their focus to go to Tokyo in March for the World Championships, and where everyone hopes to perform really well.
What an exact margin is required for figure skating?
Yeah, the whole sport is details. We're skating on a tiny blade. Our revolutions are counted to the absolute end detail. Our jumps are reviewed to make sure they're fully backwards so that we get full credit, and if not, for each percentage of the circle that you under-rotate, you get a certain point deducted. Again, we're skating on, really thin knives, essentially. You can be as trained as possible and anything can still happen. Obviously, you have an idea if you feel really good going into a competition, but it's ice and it's slippery and things happen. So that's another thing about our sport that makes it really interesting and cool is that, it can be anybody's time at any moment.
How instrumental has your family, friends been for you in your career?
They've been like my rock. They've done so much for me and sacrificed so much just to make sure I can skate and I can have the opportunity to reach my goal and to go to the Olympics. So I'm just so thankful and so grateful for them and everything they do, along with all my friends back home who are supporting me and cheering me on every competition.
All of the fans that make what we do so special, because if we were just skating in front of a panel of judges, it wouldn't be as exciting, and we really feel their support and they help us get through the tougher times and celebrate with us when we have the great times.
The final standings for the ladies' competition saw Rika Kihira of Japan grab gold. Kazakhstan's Elizabeth Tursunbayeva secure silver. And jumping all the way from 8th place, Mai Mihara of Japan winning the bronze.
ショートが終わってからショートはあまり演技ではなかったのでミスは許されないなっていうふうにも感じていてすごい今日は集中力がいつもより集中できてたのでそこがすごく良かったなって思ってます。
So I know I did not go well on shot, so I thought I should have a no miss for free, and I had to really concentrate on the free.
Alan Basoyahe, Eagle News International, Eagle News Sports. Question for Elizabeth. What do you feel you executed the best tonight in your performance? And also, are you now famous enough to hang out with Dimash Kudaibergen?
I met him once to take a picture with him, but that's it. I hope I will meet him again sometime because he's my favorite singer from Kazakhstan. So I think he's the most talented singer I know. That was the question?
That was the second one. The first one was, what do you feel you executed? What do you feel you executed best tonight?
I think even if I fell on the first jump, I'm glad that I was able to do the rest of my programs and the rest of my jumps. I think that's the good thing. Today's free was good also for me. I so appreciate the audience and my coaches and my family. That rank is so surprising for me. I will do my best next competition.
With the Winter Olympics a short 3 years away, could a podium run in Beijing be in the future for some of these figure skaters?
Time will tell, and the world will be watching. Reporting from Anaheim, California for Eagle News, This is Eva and Alan, and we are 1 with 25.
Maraming salamat, Alan at Eva. At yan ang kabuuan ng Agila Balita, Washington, D.C. Magkita-kita tayo ulit sa susunod na Lunes para sa isa na namang edisyong puno ng balita at impormasyon hatid ng aming mga bureau sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. Dalawin ang aming mga website, Eaglenews.PH at Eaglenewslive.com. Nariyan din ang aming mga social media site sa Facebook at Twitter. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Ako si Alfred Aceras, always 1 with 25. Tutok lang kayo dyan, susunod na ang Agila Balita.
Sumainyo ang mga balitang kinarap, maingat na isinulat at